bent, thejetsblog.com follow on Twitter. The Jets have had some undrafted gems like Wayne Chrebet, Damon Harrison and Robbie Anderson, but it's harder to find examples of late-round steals. Chris Herndon was a good find in the 4th round, as were Jason Fabini, Kerry Rhodes and Bilal Powell. However, we're limiting ourselves to players they've found in the 5th round or later in this list. 10. OT Brandon Shell, 5th round, 2016. Shell has already started 29 games at right tackle for the Jets, and if he continues to develop as he has been, there's a good chance he'll deserve to be moved up this list. Jets will be hoping there are a few other recent late-rounders who could join him. 9. CB Drew Coleman, 6th round, 2006. Coleman was a useful slot cornerback as a Jet, starting 9 games and intercepting 2 passes. However, he really came into his own under Rex Ryan in 2010, his last season with the team. Coleman found a niche as a blitzing defensive back, recording 4 sacks in the regular season and another in the postseason win over New England. He also led the Jets and was 4th in the league with 5 forced fumbles. 8. C. Jonathan Goodwin, 7th round, 2002. Goodwin provided the Jets with valuable offensive line depth in his 4 years with the team, starting 13 games, including 10 in 2005. However, the Jets clearly should have given him more opportunities because he ended up going to a Pro Bowl with the Saints and ended his career with 122 starts. 7. OT Ryan Young, 7th round, 1999. Young stepped in for the injured Fabini midway through his rookie season and went on to make 39 consecutive starts as he established himself as one of the most promising young tackles in the league. Unfortunately, he was gone at the end of his 3rd year, although his exit was a valuable contribution in itself. Young was left unprotected for the 2002 expansion draft in exchange for the Texans absorbing some big contracts to dig the Jets out of a salary cap mess. 6. Eric Coleman, 5th round, 2004. Coleman stepped straight into the starting lineup as a rookie, establishing himself as a playmaker with 4 interceptions, 2 sacks and a fumble recovery. In year 2, he was 2nd on the team with a career-best 121 tackles. Although his production fell off over the next couple of years, Coleman provided the team with good value as he started 49 games in 4 years. 5. CB Marcus Coleman, 5th round, 1996. Coleman started 47 games in his 6 years with the Jets, racking up 14 interceptions. He had some iconic moments as a Jet, including a touchdown reception on a Hail Mary pass from Vinny Testaverde and a 98-yard pick-six in 2 memorable division wins. However, he's best remembered for intercepting 3 passes in the Monday Night Miracle against Miami in 2000, including the one that set up the game-winning field goal. 4. WR Jeremy Kerley, 5th round, 2011. Kerley was a valuable slot receiver and punt returner during his 5 years with the Jets, catching over 200 passes and racking up over 2,500 yards from scrimmage. He caught 10 touchdown passes and also returned 1 punt for a touchdown. Kerley's best season was 2012, in which he had over twice as many receiving yards as anyone else on the team. He finished with 827 yards on 56 catches. He returned to the Jets in 2017 and caught 22 passes in 8 games, including 1 for a touchdown. 3. C. Matt Slauson, 6th round, 2009. Having barely featured as a rookie, Slauson replaced perennial Pro Bowler Alan Fanega at left guard in his 2nd season, and the team barely missed a beat, returning to the AFC title game. Slauson also scored a touchdown and caught a pass in 2011. He announced his retirement in February, having started 116 regular and postseason games, 51 of which were over his last 3 years with the Jets. 2. WR Quincy Enunwa, 6th round, 2014. Enunwa is easily the most successful late-round pick on the current roster and arguably represents the high point of John Isaac's tenure as general manager. Having just signed an extension, Enunwa will be hoping to add to his achievements with the team over the next few years. To date, he's caught 118 passes for 1,621 yards and 5 touchdowns. 1. NT Jason Ferguson, 7th round, 1997. While he was never a star, Ferguson was a valuable Jet for 8 seasons, including on 2 division title winners. He started 83 games as a Jet and racked up 20.5 sacks and 6 forced fumbles, but Ferguson was at his best in a space-stuffing role against the run. Let's block ads. Why?